Everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. I am off today, so I thought why not do the Colourpop and Stitch collection. I've been so excited to play with this because, of course, after I'm done, I will be giving it to my granddaughter. She is like, that's her favorite thing, Stitch. Of course, now she's kind of going into a cinnamon roll. I don't know. But nonetheless, she still loves Stitch. So the collection will be going to her. But I thought I would play with it just to see. There's a couple of things I'm kind of interested in, and there's a couple of things that I definitely could have lived without, but here we are. So Ulta's got a lot of deals going on right now because of Memorial Day weekend. I don't know when this video will go up, to be fair, but I'm pretty sure that like certain things will be going on even after Memorial Day weekend, but certain things won't. So the first thing is what I'm wearing on my lips right now in the lip solution section of Ulta. It's buy one get one free. So I had purchased two of the cuckoo kind in Be Real, this one here, and I got Be Kind. I will say I'm not a fan of the lids, but other than that, like, it's not bad. I put this one here on today. Just, something to go on my lips. It's clear. I think this is a good one for at like night, of course. To be fair, it's not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I think out of the lip solution, I like Naturium better. Um, I do have also like the Deer Cloud. It's a thinner formula, and it's more like a gel to oil type of thing. But again, I think I enjoy it better. It's not that it's not good, because it is. It's nice, especially the clear one. I do like the clear one. But I don't think they last very long on the lips, and I don't think they moisturize as well as like Ole Hendrickson or even a Summer Friday, even though I'm not a big fan of it. Um, I am, but I'm not. Like, it just tastes too good, and I just keep licking my lips, so it's not good. But like, the Colourpop is just as good. The Elf is just as good. So it is buy one get one free if you were thinking about it. I don't know if you can mix brands. I'm assuming you can, because with the sunscreen it was buy one get one 50% off. And this is the sunscreen I'm wearing right now that is really irritating my eye on this side. Somehow it must have got in it. But I got the Vacation Classic Whip SPF 30. I wanted the SPF 50, but we were out of it in store. But we do have this. And I bought two, one for me, one for my daughter, because my youngest daughter, because I just thought it'd be fun. And again, I think I can get my granddaughter to even use this. And as we all know, sunscreen is the most important. Personally, I prefer at least an SPF 50 and above for my face, but I did try it today just to see. It is fun. It's interesting. I do like the way my skin looks after on. It is very glowy, as you can see on my chest here. But it's not sticky. But like when you first apply it, it's kind of making my hair oily. But I find a lot of sunscreens do that if my hair gets in contact with it. I don't understand that part of it, but I just thought I'd throw it out there to let you know. Because I just wash my hair, so it should not look like this. You know what I mean? But anywho, um, for foundation, I actually went in with my Lancome skin tint thing. I have so been loving this. Like, I just think it's great. It just evens out your skin. Nothing more, nothing less. It feels nice on the skin. It feels like it is nourishing the skin. Whether it is or isn't, I don't know. I haven't used it long enough. But just for like makeup purposes, skincare out, I like it. I then sometimes I'll use that and then the NYX um, Bear With Me concealer, because it's a thinner product too, and it's kind of like a no makeup kind of day. You know what I mean? But today I'm actually wearing the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, the multi-use sculpting concealer, light beige, and I think it worked really good as far as like giving me more coverage in certain areas. And but still letting in other areas my skin show through. I can get words out, I promise. For this, it's 28N. That's what I'm wearing in this. And like I said, really been enjoying it. You know that it's not going to cover hardly anything. It's just going to even out your skin. It does build on itself a teeny tiny bit. You know, if you got more redness, you might be able to cover that up. I can. But it's really, you know, it's just a skin tint. For bronzer, or I set the T-zone and under the eyes with my About Face powder. The rest of my face, to give me a little more coverage, I use my Natasha Denona powdered foundation. For bronzer, I'm using the Colourpop. It's an older pressed powder bronzer. As you can see, I'm almost hitting pan on it. It's exciting for me. But it's just a Colourpop bronzer. I do like the formula. I think it looks very natural as far as like a bronzer should. And eyebrows is the Lawless. I've really been liking it too. The Lawless, what is this called? The Soft Fill Brow Pencil. I like it. Okay, so let's move on to the Stitch collection. I will say it is adorable. I think the SpongeBob collection was just adorable. I did buy more pieces of that. We'll get to that later though. So I guess let's start with the... No, we want to start with the blush, not the highlighter. Right? Yeah, that's the highlighter. Oh, I want to leave that. No, it's easy to open. I'm shocked. Shocked. Where did I put the blush? Oh, here it is. The packaging to each of these are so adorable too. So here's the little blush. Oh, I'll get the paper later. And it looks like this. It is one of those pH changing. We shall see. I did set my face, so we'll see if this will go over powder or not. But let's hope. I'm picking it up on my Real Techniques Instapop cheek brush. I have no idea if they still make this brush or not. It is old. I would easily say this thing is probably like 6 years old. Let's just pat it. I don't want to disturb underneath too much. I think it is kind of doing something to the foundation, but I don't think this is a formula that should go over top of powder, to be fair. It's cute. I don't know how well it's going to show up on other people. It's very light, but kind of like natural at the same time. It is cute though. It's not bad. And again, with the collection itself, as a whole, it's cute for a little kid. It's not too dark, so like for my granddaughter who is 9, if she were to put a little bit of this on, to, you know, as far as like playing and stuff, and then go out or go to school or something, you know, it's not going to be like a clown, you know what I mean? It does build a little bit upon itself, but yeah, it's cute. I like it. I don't think I have any color like pH changing blushes, because like I'm the type of person, even with multi-chromes and duochromes, like I want what I see for others to see, you know what I mean? So I don't like when things change necessarily. I want to know what I'm getting. But that's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. And then let's go into the highlighter now. This could be a long video. You also, if you do have to grab a snack, a drink, because y'all know I'm slow. I mean, just to do one eye, my videos are usually 20 minutes. So, and now we're adding all this. We could be here a while. Just saying. Alright. And then this is the blush. It does have a mirror in it, which is cute. Or the highlighter, I mean. I will say I like this better. It's not as big as they usually are, so that's nice. They kind of consolidated a little bit. Love the front of the packaging with the little stitch. Technically, this is the only thing that I wasn't for sure if I was going to give it up or not. So let's put a little bit of it on the nose. Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin. Okay. That's a decent color. Not. Is it like a peachy maybe? I can't really pinpoint. Let's put a little bit on the cheekbones. I don't want to disturb anything too much. My eyes are so puffy, you all. And it ain't from lack of sleep, because I've been getting a decent amount of sleep. Like, I've been going to bed early. Like, sun is still up type of early, which is unusual for me. But I think it's from the sunscreen making my eyes puffy too. But then I haven't been able to use my gouache in a while. Or my LED mask or any of that. The red light mask. I need to. So, what I'm noticing with this is I'm probably not giving this to my granddaughter. I kind of like it. But, more importantly, it is buildable. So, if you just wanted a very light highlight, you could. Or you could really, like, build it up and be seen from outer space type of thing. So, that is nice. So far, so good. Interesting. I feel like I got a hair on my face somewhere, but I can't pinpoint where. We're probably going to have to ignore this eye and just go with this side of the face today, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much with this eye, or it's just going to start watering. So they did have these, I guess, what are they called? The shadow sticks. They are what they say, shadow sticks. I tend to use them for the waterline a lot, so we will try these out. I'm not thinking as like a shadow stick, unless I'm going to use it maybe for the inner corner. This purple, that may go with my outfit today. And then we got, of course, the eyeshadow palette, which we'll see in a minute. And then 3 little lippy glosses. So we have, oh, I didn't even realize that. It's raised to look like it's dripping. So there's like a light pink, a hot pink, and a reddish orange maybe, or a coral. But they're so adorable. Look at those. So cute. Out of these, I kind of want to keep the hot pink and the lighter pink, just for summer purposes, like wearing the hot pink out. But technically, I'll probably just keep the lighter pink because it's something I would wear a lot. As far as the formula, I don't know yet. What is those? I think I've tried the Ultra Glossy Lip before, and I don't know if they changed the formula. I remember it being in a tube package, like a longer, so it could very well be the same formula. I'm not for sure. And then the eyeshadow palette is called Beach Dreamin', and it looks like this. And you open it up, and you stitch, and there you go. I think this kind of does remind me of a beach in a way, or like it definitely reflects that picture. You know what I mean? Like here to here, it reflects it. It definitely feels spring and summer to me, which is nice, and it does give you different options to go in. And when you do so many collections, it tends to feel like they repeat, but I would say this one does not feel so repetitive, at least in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get started on an eye look. I'll try to go with this eye, like do both at the same time, but I may just have to stop on this particular eye because it could just start bothering me. I don't know which way I want to go. I kind of was going to go for more of a purpley blue route because of what I'm wearing, but now I kind of want to just do this. Like this, and this. And I like how they have this one right there, because you could do like that in the crease and then pick any of these like satiny metallic shades and go. Oh, let, let me think. Let me think on that. Let's do the lip. I'm going to go in with this lip liner here, the BFF2. I feel like it's just a, you know, any, it's a good, like, neutral type of thing. I'm going to try to wipe some of that lip gloss off and line the lips. And then put on one of those lip things. I do think this is a cute little collection for an adult or for a child. It's not too childlike by no means. And it's a fun palette for children to even express themselves with makeup, you know what I mean? I'm not the best at lining my lips either, so. Oh, I hope you didn't hear my belly growl. Oops. Alright, I got that on. And I think I'm going to go with this light pink one. Okay, it's very little doe foot. Not much pigment. Yeah, not much pigment, but very glossy. And I guess for what it is, it actually has a little more pigment than I thought. So not too bad on that. The feel, it's kind of cushiony. I would definitely wear a lip line. I can see where this might go outside the lips. It's not going to last long because I can feel it soaking into my lips. I don't know. I kind of like it. Alright. I feel like I should probably go the purple route. So let's do it. Alright, so the first shade, let's go into Fluffy. This one right here. I was going to say, let's see what kind of payoff we get, but it's Colourpop, and you usually get pretty good pigment. I am using my rougher brushes for this look. Generally, I wouldn't, especially with colors, because their brushes are white and can stain them. But why not? Okay, definitely got pigment there. I'll try the other eye. Hope for the best with it. You can't judge the look from this eye though, because it's been watering. This whole side of my face we can't judge really. So if it turns out good, it's a fluke, because literally tears have been falling from my eye pretty much the whole time I've been trying to do my makeup. And I'm trying to keep this eye shut in case somehow it's my eyelashes that is getting the sunscreen in my eye. I don't want it in this eye, because right now I'm not having an issue with this eye, you know. Alright. And this is a pretty, like, purple color. It's like a grape, maybe. The next darkest matte is like a blue purple, it looks like in the pan, so we shall see if that is what it is or not. Alrighty. And then let's pick up that. So I used Fluffy, and now we're going to pick up 626, which is this one right here. And I'm going to pick that up just a little bit because it looks pretty dark, and I don't need to make a mess right off the bat. You know what I mean? So we will just lay it down where I think I want it, and then blend it up and out. Or up and in, however you want to say it. Not a makeup artist, you guys. I will say the formula is nice so far. They're pigmented, but easy to blend. And again, you could stay this light if you wanted to. I think, though, I'm going to build it up. I kind of want it darker. I do think it's going to go with the outfit I'm wearing today too, which is nice. That blush is kind of growing on me. The more I'm kind of seeing it in the mirror. My belly's growling, you all. I'm so sorry. I have to go start on laundry, so I didn't want to stop, eat, then film. I kind of just wanted to film and then grab something to go, you know what I mean, to do the laundry. But I don't think my stomach liked that idea because it's hungry now. But now we're already in the thick of it, so it has to wait. So far, so good, even with this darker color. Kind of impressed. It's not hard to work with at all. It's blending nicely, no patchiness. Which, again, Colourpop is known for this. They're known for their shadows. So, is it something like crazy? No, it's not. We're going to go back into that fluffy shade. And we're going to pick it up and run it under the lower lash line. And again, hope for the best on this other eye. And then this eye, I don't know if you can see it, but I have two little marks here and a little teeny bitty bruise. I had knocked myself in the eye yesterday. Yeah. I was like, I shouldn't be allowed to do or touch anything. I was pulling something or a shelf. I don't know what I was doing. Putting stuff in the back, moving it to the front. I don't know, but I walked right, like my head went right into the shelf, which nicked my eye. And I didn't think it did anything technically. I thought I got lucky until I came home last night and I looked in the mirror and I was like, nope, it did get me. Yeah, I do like this color story. I think it's going to be fun. It's fun. It's not something like I gravitate to necessarily. But because it is Stitch and it's cute, like, you know, I gravitated to that portion of it. But regardless, like, I still think it is a fun palette to play with in the overall scheme of things. Just gonna do a little bit more blending. I think I got both sides the same. I'm gonna drop the palette. I would say be careful with these colors. I feel like you could go really quick, really badly with looking like you got a black eye. To be fair. Alright, for the lid, I think I'm just going to stay in the purple. I was going to kind of mix it up a little bit, but let's just stick to what we, feel comfortable with. Let's not step outside those lines. So I'm going to go into Cutest Alien, which is not a lie. This shade right here. Pick it up, and we're going to pat it on the lid. That is a pretty color. Again, none of these shadows are revolutionary or something you ain't ever seen before. You probably even have these colors in your collection. But as far as like the theming and the collab portion, I think they go well. And the formula is good. As you can see, it's pretty pigmented, pretty shiny, pretty reflective. It's a pretty color. The whole 9 yards. I would say you get more payoff if you did use your finger. Be careful picking it up. Don't go willy-nilly like I just did, because it'll get fallout. It brushed away. Yes. So we're good there. But maybe go a little slower. Let's go to the other eye. Actually, I'm just going to put my head back just in case it does fall, because I am kind of rushing in a way. Not really, but kind of, because I am getting hungry. But at the same time, we don't ever get to stop. We got to keep going. Moms always are never done, I swear. It's like you get a day off, but then you're catching up on laundry and dishes and dinner and whatever else that you're responsible for. This is so pretty, though. Like, I'm hoping you can see it in person, because, like, here in real life, looking in the mirror and stuff, and the lights bouncing off of it, so pretty. And I kind of don't want to mess it up either. But then I kind of want to do something else too. So, Okay, we're going to take 626, that darkest shade that we use in the outer corner. And I'm going to line the lower lash line and top lash line with it. And I feel like I could use that purple liner stick for the inner corner for sure. But I think I want to use it for the waterline actually. But then I'm scared because there's little bits of glitter in their sticks. I'm scared it might irritate the eye a little bit, and I don't want to do that either and get it going. So I'm kind of at a standstill there. And right about now, I wish I had a purple mascara. To bring this look home. Because it is more like a bluish purple shades. That waves all day. I kind of want to put it in the middle of my lid. Again, it's like a glitter shadow. Or like one of their glitter. Well, it is one of their glitters. What am I saying? You all know what I mean. But I don't want the fallout. And I technically don't know what it would look like with this, you know? And I really just don't want to mess it up. Because it is just so pretty. And y'all know this is my favorite brush for lining. The lower lash line and top lash line. Because it is just so teeny tiny. It gets right in there. And it can build the smallest of wings even. Like, it's the perfect, like, if there's a repper brush, this is the first one I'd recommend. Alright, now that I got that, we're going to go back into Fluffy and get it back on the lower lash line. Because we want to see both those shades. And it kind of blends it together, obviously. And basically top and bottom are matching. What's on the top of the lid's on the bottom. Alright. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's take the shadow stick for right now and let's put it in the waterline. I kind of do want to put this in the inner corner. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. It's like a, well, it's like a purple, blue type shift. I'm trying to see if there's any glitter. Not seeing any, which is great. Alright, let me see if I can get on the top. I love how I have to leave my mouth open. Alright. Oh, I like that a lot. Again, this would be great for an inner corner, but I kind of want to put Waves All Day in the center of my lid and Island Time in the inner corner. Or Golden Sand in, no. Let me see this one. Maybe I should go with the purple. What do y'all think? Can't answer, I know. Okay. Or the blue. Oh, it's like a green blue though. No, I don't want to do that one. Let's do this. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. We're going to take Waves All Day, this glitter shade right here. And I'm going to pick it up on my finger and just tap a little bit. Looks like that. In the middle of my lid. Just to see if it does anything. Oh, okay. Alright, so it's just giving a little bit of like, can you see the slight difference there? Like it's just a little bit of, you know, something. Okay, I like that. Let's go back into that shade. And this is a wetter formula too than I'm used to with their glitters, to be fair. And we're just going to put a little bit again. Just to make it, it's so pretty. It's just a little bit of something. It's not too much. It's just little enough, you know what I mean? I like that a lot. I like the look. Like, I think the palette matches the blush, matches the highlighter. Alright. Let's put this in the inner corner. Oh yeah. What do you think? I like it. I'm glad I did it like that. I do think I would have liked Island Time, but that's where these things come in handy. Love these things. That's why I like my MAC one. Like, I like having something like this. I mean, yeah, they're nice as cream shadows too. Do not get me wrong, but I really do like them for that inner corner purpose. You know, I tend to not use cream shadows unless they're like skin toned and it's kind of like a primer for your eye, you know, to cover any redness or whatever you have. But technically, just to like use as a shadow, I don't do it very often. I probably should just to check it out, because I do have so many, but you know, I don't. We're going to go in with the YSL mascara. And again, lashes would really kick this up a notch even. If you wanted to. You don't have to, but if you wanted to. I don't think I'm really, like, y'all know how I feel about YSL mascara. This Lash Clash, if you really wanted to, you can build this up, get volume, get length even, but I am going to kind of go on the lighter side today since this eye is really giving me problems. I'm not even so sure I'm going to put anything on the lower lash line, but we'll see. I will say overall, I really do think they did a good collection here. And for stitch lovers like my granddaughter, you know, for her to say that she likes it, that says more to me than anything. The only thing she said she wished, and I think she got the brands mixed up, trust me, she knows just as much as I do, was she wished they came out with a makeup bag. And with that said, the brand she's thinking of is Glamlight, because Glamlight usually always comes out with a makeup bag to match whatever they're, you know, collabing with. And she wanted a Stitch makeup bag. Alright. I think this is as good as it is going to get today, being that I've just had so much trouble out of this eye. And I don't want to push it. I don't even want to push it with the lower lash line, to be fair. I just don't want to mess up the look, you know what I mean? I think I could use a little more blush also, but again, don't want to push it. So I think that we are done with this look. I still have the lip on. I can still feel it. So it didn't sink in as quickly as I thought. And it didn't disappear for as much as I was speaking to you all. Because it's been a long time. Like, it's been filming for a while. And I don't edit or anything. So you're getting this in full time, in real time. But overall, I think it turned out really good. What do you all think? Did you think the collection was cute? I think they came out with just enough products also. Like, not too much, not too little. I think the sizing, especially like of the highlighter, it's a good size. Pricing was pretty good too. I really don't have anything negative to say. I mean, obviously these colors may not be colors that you're going to wear daily, but I also don't think you're going to get this collection for that reason. So, you know, for what it is, I think they did a really good job. I think everything's very cute. And if there is something that you see and you like, I don't think you'll be disappointed. So you can order it from Colourpop. It is at Ulta's now, too. Just letting you know. We sold out pretty darn quickly, to be fair, but, you know, it happens. That's a good thing, I feel like. As far as the SpongeBob collection goes, let me show you what else I bought, because it's not what you think. And Morphe's got new palettes. That's sneak peek into tomorrow's video. And I've been saying a lot about those. People have got a lot of opinions, which I find funny, to be fair. So, with the collection, I had bought the SpongeBob palette, and I think I just bought the SpongeBob palette and the Mrs. Puff's puff. I'm pretty sure that's all I purchased when I did the video. My bad. I then went back and bought the SpongeBob makeup sponge because I feel like they need to sit beside each other. And I did get the Krabby Patty sponge and brush cleansing pads. Y'all, this is adorable. And each part of it is for something else. You know what I mean? So I think that's just as cute as can be. Like, the top of the bun is for you, a deep clean for... Oh, it doesn't say for what. The lettuce is for sponges. I guess a deep clean for brushes. The patty is for your eye brushes, and then the bottom bun is for your face brushes. So it is cute how they have it all laid out for you even. Um, I just think it's adorable, to be fair. Will these be used? In all honesty, I think they could be. I don't think they're just like gimmicky, but I purchased them for decoration purposes. So I wouldn't, wouldn't suggest that. Use them if you got them, you know what I mean? But I just don't think I could. I did feel these could be used. I could use these for sure, but I wouldn't want to ruin them. You know what I mean? That's my only thing. Um, I could always buy a backup of this, but I wouldn't want to buy a backup of the sponge because even though I felt it and it could be used, it isn't a sponge that I necessarily gravitate towards. I personally really like the um oh, is it AOA? Is that what that is? The little pink. They're supposed to be a dude. Well, I think they're better than the Beauty Blender personally, but I think it's AOA off of Amazon. But then I really do like the Beauty Blenders, but I like the AOA better than the Beauty Blenders even, as far as like the sponges go. So yeah, that's everything I've bought recently, which I need to stop. But definitely check out like any sales and stuff going on because Ulta does have quite a good bit. I'm not really sure what Sephora's got on sale. I'm sure they're probably matching Ulta. I mean, vice versa for that matter. But I haven't really been shopping there. Unless we don't carry it, then I don't really have a choice. I mean, I do still have a choice, but you know what I mean. I gotta support where I work, right? But at the same time, I like what I like, so I'm gonna buy what I want to buy. But that is all I have for you today. I hope this video helped. I hope it wasn't too boring, I know it was too long. You don't need to tell me that. I know that. But I hope it wasn't too boring. I hope that it was entertaining in some way, shape, or form. And I hope that most importantly it helped, whether you're deciding on purchasing it, skipping it, or whatever it is. But let me know your thoughts on it. And let me know, are you tired of seeing collections? I'm just curious. Between collections, dupes, or just flat out copying, that's all I see anymore. But let me know your thoughts. I will let you go. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I do upload. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.